Welcome back to A&V. It's Thursday, nearly weekend, and do you know what? It's been another busy week. Now, this week we're particularly excited about our little paint truck because it's in the body shop at the moment, and some of you may have already seen we're currently in the process of making it into a serious little adventure vehicle, and we think we should get it back from the body shop tomorrow. So we're really excited about that. But more of that over the weekend. Today we are working on our fantastic Jade Green D5, and I thought it was a great opportunity to just give you a little idea of what the A&V preparation is all about, because lots of customers ask us, you know, when they come, what does the preparation involve, what does it entail? And this D5 is a perfect example. So we're actually about probably a third of the way through the prep. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go around the vehicle whilst we're working on it and just give you a little insight into the processes that we're going to be carrying out over the next few days. Okay, so if we start from the inside, as you can see, we take all the seats out. Now we've just kept the driver's seat in so we can move it around, but on the D5s, these seat bolsters here, it's common that these break down just on the right hand side of the driver's seat on this particular bolster here. So we send them away. We get new foam put in there that's much harder and stronger than the original foam, so that keeps it from breaking down in the future. So we've taken the passenger seat out. I'm about to start work on stripping out the Japanese head unit. So we're going to put a new Pioneer head unit. We've got all the wiring here, dab aerial, and we've got the fitting kit so that it's lovely and snug in this section here. So we strip out all the interior and we take out any of the if there's any aftermarket wiring, it all comes out, and we'll be fitting that. And the other thing we do, of course, is we strip out the original rear camera, which is not compatible with the Pioneer head unit, and we put in a new rear camera. And then on the external part of the vehicle, on the exterior, as you can see, I'm working on the front and the rear at the moment. So we take off the bumper sections. So at the moment I've just got the grille off, this headlight out, and I'm in the process of taking this section off here. Now this particular customer, what the thing we're really pleased about is when customers want options to make the D5 bespoke to them, because they look fantastic at the end. So this particular section here painted in the black. So what we've got over here, we've got the front mid section here, and the rear section, the rear mid sections here. So both those are going to be painted in the same colour as the corner sections. So it'll just lift it to another level. So I'm also taking out this section here and the other side. This one here's got a little bit of damage, so we're gonna be repainting that. And then if we go around to first, before I go around to the rear, the thing to mention is the beauty of taking all this off is that it allows us to inspect things like the radiator. Now on D5s, the material the radiator is made from can break down over time. So sometimes it's quite common on D5s, you can see tiny little hairline cracks. So often the radiator's not leaking at this point, but you can sometimes see tiny little hairline cracks. So we inspect that. Now this particular radiator is fine. It looks like it's been changed fairly recently in Japan, but we keep these in stock, and as part of the preventative maintenance preparation that we're all about, we will change that automatically. This all gets cleaned down. It's all going to get cleaned down, and then of course, before we put it all back together, we will of course be not painting it, we'll be waxing it with a clear wax to protect it. And I've done the same on the rear, so I've removed the lights, removed the bumper. I've given this a quick vac, but this is now, I'm going to clean all this down. clean all this down. I'll show you some photos of that once that's done. It's a lovely colour this. So this is the Jade green, popular colour, and not surprisingly, like the dark green one, this one sold more or less immediately after we got it in. Now Oscar is doing the machine polishing, so he's panel by panel. He's just used the rotary, which is down here. Now that's a very powerful machine, and that has to be used essentially by a professional to use it properly, because it's a deep cutting machine. So he uses that initially to get through any deep scratches in the lacquer. And what he's doing now, this machine he's using now is a lot quieter. This is the flex machine, which essentially is a finishing machine. So what he's doing now is he's going over it again with with different pads, different pace, and it's about being methodical, taking your time, panel by panel. So what he's doing now is he's just going to do this panel by panel all the way around the car. Any sections that need repainting will be repainted. We're actually going to repaint the bonnet on this one as well, because what we tend to find with a lot of D5s is sometimes, you know, the sun gets to them. So Oscar's actually done a test patch on this section of the bonnet. It's actually, the sun's got to the lacquer, so the bonnet will be repainted. So we'll be taking that off, sending it to the paint shop. The wheels are going to be a lovely satin black, which will match the lower sections of the vehicle. And then of course the centre caps, we'll paint those in satin black as well. And of course, we finished off with the Grabber 83 tyres. And this one's also having over fenders on. So we're actually fitting some aftermarket over fenders, which we've done on quite a few D5s. And we're going to be painting them the black as well. So that'll just lift it again to another level. And in addition to that, it's having a lift kit on as well. So that will look absolutely... So there you go. So that's just a little insight into some of the preparation that we do on these D5s. It's about the detail. It's about being methodical and getting them to the very best level we can. So there you go. Just a little insight on a Thursday afternoon. But, of course, that's just part one. Part two of the preparation, which I'll touch on in the next few weeks, is all the mechanical work. So, full service, obviously all the oils, filters, gearbox service, very important. And at AMV, over the years, we've built up a fantastic network of specialists that we've got really close relationships with, relationships that we've had for many years. And we've always been real believers in utilising specialists for specific tasks. And what that ensures is that when we're preparing the D5s, every element of an AMV D5 is prepared to the highest standard. When the gearboxes are serviced, they're not just, they don't just change the oil, they inspect them with an experienced eye. An experienced eye that has been working on gearboxes, CVT gearboxes, for many, many years. Just like the seat repair that I talked about earlier, same thing, specialist company, that's all they do on classic cars and boats. So utilising these specialist companies is a really important part of the AMV preparation. So there you go. You know, that's why an AMV D5 is rather special. Cheers.